Hi, my name is Samantha Moore, and this is my Module 7 uh, vlog. So, the show that there's actually a couple shows I think about. So, first one that shows, not, it shows modern um, gender stereotypes within media, I guess is the best way to put that. So I think of Grey's Anatomy. So Meredith Grey is was a married woman. She is a surgeon, like a award-winning surgeon. She was married to an award-winning surgeon. He dies. She has to take care of their 3 children with the help of her sisters. While she's taking care of her 3 children, she's also working still. So Grey's Anatomy, in itself, shows a bunch of very strong, independent women. So, the one lady, she breaks records within the show because she becomes the first chief of surgery. Not only is she a female, but she's black. So that was a big episode. When Meredith wins an award, it becomes a big episode. Just Grey's Anatomy shows very powerful women, represents very powerful women. Honestly, sometimes more than it does men. Another thing I think of is Empire. So Cookie and Lucius Lyon. Cookie's in jail. Lucius develops a $1 million producing company. He produces music while Cookie's in jail. She gets out. They work on their relationship. They have 3 kids together. Not only are they working to continue to develop and progress within their company together, but they're also trying to take care of their family together. So there's things she does, there's things he does. She doesn't only do feminine type stuff with their children. She encourages them. She will beat somebody's butt if need be, just like the father. So I think of that too because it just shows how the 2 parents work together to help their 3 children as they go through life, find love, have kids, get sick, all of it. So I think about Grey's Anatomy, for example. It focuses really on women. Grey's Anatomy, Meredith Grey. It's about Meredith Grey and her family, what she goes through. It is all about women. I also think about shows like Power. Power is about a guy named Ghost. He's a drug dealer, but he's also a very big club owner. So he owns a bunch of clubs within Manhattan. His wife does stay at home, but she also helps with keeping his secrets of what he does outside of the club. So she still has power, and yes, she takes care of the family, but she has power. She still does stuff for Ghost's business. She still keeps secrets. She still helps to develop the company, even though it's a drug company. But she still helps, gives advice, gives her opinion, has to do what she does what she's got to do with the money, with hiding secrets, all of it. When I look at these shows, I also think about how they differ from previous generations. So if you go back into I think it's the 60s or 70s, the show I Love Lucy. That is very old-fashioned, men work for a living, women take care of the family. So Lucy primarily focuses on, her character is a married woman, has a kid, takes care of the house. There's a lot of times you see her cleaning, cooking for her husband in the morning before he goes to work, doing all the regular, everyday things that women used to do, the traditional ways. While Ricky goes to work, takes care of the club, takes care of the financial things that have to do with the family. If Lucy needs money, she has to ask him for money. He doesn't have just access to the money. It's their money together, but he is the one who made it, so he has to give her the money. You don't see him really ever cleaning. It's primarily just him going to work, her being at home cleaning, sometimes going out for lunch dates with her friend Ethel. And then it's not uncommon for Ricky and Ethel's husband to, like, in a way, not so much make fun of, but criticize how Lucy and Ethel do things within the house, within their home. So I think about that too. You don't see men on TV criticizing women and what they do within a home as often now as you used to. And that's something I just observed because I love Lucy. It's one of my favorite shows. Also, like the shows I mentioned previously, those are some of my favorite shows. So, yeah, I guess that's like the best way to describe it. There's just so many different things to talk about. Over time, it's still, like, race and gender still need to develop further and show that women have power, black people have power, Hispanics have power, and like that it can progress. It's not all bad. So that's how I look at it. It's time. As time changes, so do we. So do how we do things. So do just everything. Well, that's my vlog. Thank you.